All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to the Akim pushing his truth and sincerity by qadash. This video is going to be titled Israel is likened unto a travailing woman. Okay, because when you go into the scriptures, there's a lot of allegories, there's a lot of dark sayings. Okay, and basically, Israel is likened unto a woman that is in travail. Okay, and a woman, okay, when she's about to give birth, okay, she has all kinds of pain, but once she's delivered, she's she's joyful because that child has been born. Okay, and we're waiting, okay, to be delivered. Okay, we're waiting to be have this truth put in our inward parts and have a total spiritual rebirth. Okay, not just be given, the Holy Spirit, but actually be put, the truth in our inward parts. Okay, in totality. Okay, so I want to go into how Israel is likened to a travailing woman. Okay, figuratively speaking, and even unto this day, we are very much still under the curses. We are very much still, okay, suffering for the kingdom. Okay, we're suffering for righteousness' sake. We're suffering to be able to be counted worthy. Okay, like Yahawashi suffered. Okay, and was put on the right hand of the Most High. All right, so I want to go into this figurative comparison, and I'm going to start here in Jeremiah 4:31. Lord willing, this video is edifying to the very hopeful elect. This is Jeremiah 4:31. For I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail. Okay. And the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child. Okay, so this is Jeremiah saying he heard a voice as a woman that was in travail. Okay, let's look at this word travail.
Strong's H2470. Chala.
Chala. Okay, it says to become weak or become sick, become diseased, become grieved, become sorry. Okay, and when you go into the book of Isaiah 1:5, it says the whole head is sick, the whole heart faint. Okay, the nation of Israel is, 2/3 of our people are sick. Okay, and their mind is faint. Okay, they become sick, they become diseased, they become weak. All right, to show signs of sickness. Okay, as a woman in travail, and the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child. Let's look up this word anguish.
Strong's H6869. Tzara.
Straits, distress, trouble. Right, we're in straits, man. Okay, distress, trouble. That is the history of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Being in straits, being in trouble for what? For your iniquity. Okay. It says here trouble, distress, affliction, adversity, anguish, tribulation, adversary. Yeah, we're very much in trouble and in distresses and in afflictions and in adversities and in anguish, even to this day. Okay, although we do have access to the Most High and Yahawashi through the Holy Spirit, we still are very much in the curses. Okay, so as Jeremiah is saying here, for I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and in anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child, the voice of the daughter of Zion. Okay, the daughter of Zion is who? Is Israel. Okay, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And if you ever heard a woman who was having her first child, she's very much in distress. She's very much in pain. Okay, the voice of the daughter of Zion that bewaileth herself. You see, that bewaileth herself. And the The elect have obtained it, but the rest were blinded. Okay? Israel has not found what he's been seeking for. Okay? And then our people are bewailing themselves. Our people don't know what is going on. Okay? To pant, to sigh deeply. Right? Okay? But this is figuratively speaking of Israel. Okay? In a jacked up state. Okay? That spreadeth her hand, saying, woe is me now, for my soul is wearied because of murderers. Right? You know, Israel has been persecuted and has been downtrodden and has been murdered by their enemies, and ultimately is, you know, the number one enemy is Esau. Okay, so our people are in a jacked up state. They're all sick and diseased and faint. Okay, and our nation has been looking for the truth, but they've been just been getting killed, man. You know, like you got all these police shootings. Okay, and then, you know, just like this woman who shot this Jake in his own house, and you know, she really didn't even get much time. Okay, so Israelites are weary because of murderers, man. This is Isaiah 26:17. Like as a woman with child that draweth near the time of her delivery is in pain and crieth out in her pangs, so have we been in thy sight, O Yahawah. Right? So Israel, we know that Israel is that woman, okay? And and that's in pain and crieth out, okay? Because the time of her delivery draweth nigh. And even now that us stir in the truth, okay, we know that the deliverance is coming, man. So we know that we have to buckle up, so to speak, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. You see? Okay? We are like a woman that is having a child, and we know that time's coming. Okay? So we're crying out. You know, we're sighing and crying to Yahawashi to help us, okay, and deliver us. You know? We have been with child. We have been in pain. We have, as it were, brought forth wind. We have not wrought any deliverance in the earth, neither have the inhabitants of the world fallen. Right, and that's what we're sighing and crying about. Okay, we have not, you know, under Yahawashi, put the world in subjection. Okay, we have not put the wicked elites in chains, man. We have not put the nations to serve us in slavery as have we have served slavery, as have we been murdered, as have we been downtrodden. Okay, they poisoned us through our food. They poisoned us through vaccines. Okay, they teach us how to hate. They didn't tell us who we were. All right, we have enemies, man. Okay, we have not wrought any deliverance in the earth. We know that we are joint heirs with Yahawashi, us that have woken up to the truth. But we say, how much longer? How much longer do we have to endure these things, man? Okay? You know, neither have the inhabitants of the world fallen, right? Who are the inhabitants of the world, man? The mother nations. Let me continue. All right. This is Micah 5:3. See, the Lord's about to bring a very great deliverance, man. You know, this truth is deep and it's figurative. It's very spiritual. It's twofold. Okay, but we have the ability to understand. Okay, and we go into these scriptures and we bring out, you know, what the Lord's really speaking about in these scriptures, man. This is Micah 5:3. Therefore, will He give them up until the time that she which travaileth hath brought forth. Okay, and the Lord, okay, He's basically, you know, he gave up the Israelites into the hand of their oppressors, man, the hand of their enemies. Okay, mainly these damn wicked white people, man. Okay, who have subjugated the whole world. They're ruling the world. Their faces on the dollar. You can't turn on the TV without seeing them. Okay. Therefore will He give them up until the time that she which travaileth hath brought forth. Okay. Okay, and this is twofold, man. Okay, this is twofold. This is talking also about Israel that is travailing, brings forth, okay, it comes out of deliverance, but also is delivered from their enemies, but also it's talking about Yahawashi, okay, until he comes back, okay, and I'm going to get that in the book of John 16 and 21. Then the remnant of his brethren shall return unto the children of Israel. The remnant of who? Yahawashi, man, shall return unto the children of Israel. Okay, till what? Till those that have left, okay, and been scattered abroad, return unto who? Into their own land, okay? Because it says here, it goes on, and he shall stand and feed in the strength of the Lord, the majesty of the name of Yahawah, his power, and they shall abide, for now shall he be great unto the ends of the earth. And that's talking about the Lord. He's going to be great. Yahawashi, okay? So it's twofold. It's talking about Yahawashi coming forth out of the nation of Israel to ultimately deliver that woman, okay? Okay, and it's talking about the Israelites, how, you know, we know that they've been scattered all across the four corners of the earth and been given into the hands of their oppressors and their taskmasters. Okay, because we're in a modern day slavery, but what are the brotherhood, man, the elect, they're going to return unto Israel, man. They're going to return them to the knowledge that they're Israelites. Okay. Now let me get another scripture on that. Check this out. This is Isaiah 66 and 7. Before she travailed, she brought forth. Before her pain came, she was delivered of a man-child. Okay. Now check this out. Let's just switch up these Bibles real quick. Check out what this says right here. All right. Let's see. It says here 7. Before the birth pangs even begin, Jerusalem brings birth to a son. You see? Before the birth pangs even begin, Jerusalem gives birth to a son. All right, so the Lord, Yahawashi, he's going to deliver Israel, man. Before you think that you have no hope, the scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. Jerusalem gives birth to a son. Yahawashi is going to come back, man, because Jerusalem's going to be the capital. When the Lord comes and all hell breaks loose, martial law kicks off, that World War III, you know, the chariots come to destroy the earth, and the missiles come to destroy America, okay? The Lord's going to come back, man. Who had heard such a thing? Who has seen such things? Shall the earth be made to bring forth in one day, or shall a nation be born at once? For as soon as Zion travailed, she brought forth her children. You see? Now check it what it says here in the New Living Translation. Who has ever seen anything as strange as this? Who ever heard of such a thing? Has a nation ever been born in a single day? Has a country ever come forth in a mere moment? But by the time Jerusalem's birth pangs begin, her children will be born. Right, by the time Jerusalem birth pangs begin, her children will be born. Now, although we've been likened unto a woman in travail, okay, in childbirth and in pain, the real test is when the mark of the beast, the martial law, okay, the World War III, all that, the plagues that come upon the earth, when all that happens, that's going to be the ultimate test, man. Let me get this. Let's see. Let me get this. This is 2nd Esdras. What's going on here? 2nd Esdras 16. And 30, what is that? 37. It says here, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, With 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb. Okay? So, a woman with child in the 9th month, that's Israel, man. Okay? When she brings forth her son, okay, within 2 or 3 hours of her having that son, she's going to have great pain, man. Okay? Which pains, when the child comes forth, they slack not a moment. So, when everything pops off, man, all hell's going to break loose, man. Okay? And then we're going to see who is of the elect in that time, because they're going to be tried through the fire, man. You're going to have to go through it. Okay? Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. You see? So there's going to be a great tribulation. Okay? As such as the world has never seen, but the Lord will deliver Israel out of it. Okay? Because the Lord's coming back. The Lord's going to be, when Israel is going through hell, the Lord's going to come back, man. It says, shall a nation be born at once? For as soon as Zion travailed, she brought forth her children. Okay? But it says here, by the time Jerusalem's birth pains begin, her children will be born. Right? So as soon as all this hell, all these plagues come through, okay, when all hell breaks loose, the Lord's gonna deliver Israel, man. Okay? And we're figuratively speaking, we're gonna be born. It says, shall I bring to the birth and not cause to bring forth? Right. So the Lord, shall he bring all this on his woman and not cause to bring forth, and not cause the baby to come out? Saith the Lord, shall I cause to bring forth and shut the womb, saith the Most High? Okay? Listen what it says. Rejoice ye with Jerusalem, and be glad with her, all ye that love her. Rejoice for joy with her, all ye that mourn for her, that ye may suck and be satisfied with the breast of her consolations, that ye may milk out and be delighted with the abundance of her glory. You see that? Rejoice. Okay? And be glad. Because what? And because the Lord's going to bring a great deliverance, man. Because all creature, what does it say in Romans? I'm gonna look through my scriptures. I know where it's at. I want to say, you know what? I want to say it's Romans 8. Let me say Romans. All creatures, all manifestation is waiting to see who's the elect, man. This is Romans 8 and 22. But 21, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. You see that? The creation looks forward to the day when it will join God's children in glorious freedom from death and decay. Right. The elect is looking forward, man. The whole world wants to know who's the elect. Okay? But the elect shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption, from these bodies, man. From all the hell, the distress, the pain, the anguish. Okay, we're like a woman, okay, that has been forsaken a little bit from the Most High, but the Lord's going to come back for us, man. You see? We're like unto a woman that's in travail. Okay? Into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. You see that? Okay? For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. You see? Man, the whole world wants righteousness. They just don't know how to accept the fact that the Israelites, the elect of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are it, or willing, me, myself, and part of that. But hey, there's a lot of brothers out there. There's a lot of men, women, and children that are coming back to Israel, and the Lord, it's going to be made manifest, man. Who are the children of the Most High? Okay, but we groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Even to this day, we're likened into a woman that is in travail.
Strong's G 4944. Sunodino.
To feel the pains of travail with, be in travail together, to undergo agony. Right, we're in this together, man. We're suffering together. We're really going through it. Like a woman in childbirth. Now, you know what? When my woman, little quick testimony, when I think it was my second daughter, My second daughter, when we went to the hospital, there was a young woman who was having her first child, man. And when she was, the cries that she was giving out, man, it sounded kind of paralyzing, if that's the word that I may use. Like, she was crying, but the pain was so much for her that it was just like it was agony, you know. Okay, let me go back. Oh shoot, bookmarks. Yeah, I like to bookmark the scriptures and then put a title, and then from there I put them in order, and that's how I do my videos. Let's go back real quick. It says, shall I bring to the birth and not cause to bring forth, saith Yahawah? Shall I cause to bring forth and shut the womb, saith the Most High? Right, the Lord's not going to shut the womb. The Lord's going to let us be delivered out this bitch, man. All right. That's what it says here. For thus saith the Lord, behold, I will extend peace. You know what? I'm gonna come back over here. 11, Isaiah 66 and 11, that ye may suck and be satisfied with the breast of her consolations, that ye may milk out and be delighted with the abundance of her glory. Okay. For thus saith Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, behold, I will extend peace to her like a river, and the glory of the Gentiles like a flowing stream. The glory of the Gentiles, man, we're going to get their riches, man. The scriptures tell you that we're getting their gold and their silver is the Most High, Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. Okay. Then ye shall suck, ye shall be borne upon her sides, and be dandled upon her knees. You see? They're going to give up their gold. They're going to give up all their belongings, man. As one whom his mother comforteth, so will I comfort you, and ye shall be comforted in Jerusalem. The Lord's going to comfort us like a woman, like a mother, like our mothers did when we were sick, man. You see that? How's that for poetry? You see that? Ye shall be borne upon her sides and be dandled upon her knees. Wow. Dandled upon her knees, man. You know. We're gonna be taken care of, man. The Lord's gonna take care of us, man, like a mother babies her child, man. Okay. This is John 16 and 21. John 16 and 20. Verily, verily, I say unto you that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice. Right. And we're weeping and lamenting, man. Okay. For all the abominations that will be done in the midst thereof, but the world shall rejoice. Right. The world is carrying on. Okay. And don't give a damn about no righteousness, no truth, no honesty, no integrity, you know. Not knowing who they are. They're glad to just be in a slave mentality. They're glad to just be working a 9 to 5, making money. Who wants to make money, man? Nobody. Who wants to work, man? You know, when you know your royalty, man, royalty is just that. You're a king. You're a queen. Okay, or better, we should say we're princes and princesses. All right, of Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. We want it all. We want the world, man. You know, in righteousness. But the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, hath sorrow. Okay? And we're that woman, because her hour is come. And the hour of temptation is coming. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembers no more the anguish. So that's what it's going to be like. Man, as soon as that child is come, we're not going to remember anymore. You know? Let me just switch this back out. I'll go back real quick. Salakia. It says, a woman when she's in travail has sorrow because her hour is come, right? The hour of temptation. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembers no more the anguish, right? So as soon as that baby comes out, she is remembered no more the anguish. She remembers no more the anguish. And that's what Yahawashi is going to do. He's going to wipe away all tears, man. Like it tells you in Revelation. Okay? And that's twofold. That's talking about Yahawashi coming back for the elect, man. And we're that woman. Delivered of the child. Delivered of who? The child, the ultimate child of the Most High, which is who? Yahawashi. Okay? But we're likened to a woman that is pregnant. All right. For joy that a man is born into the world. And who's that man? That's Yahawashi, who's coming back for the elect. This is twofold. And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you. You see that? You see that? So as soon as all hell breaks loose, man, Yahawashi is going to deliver us, and we're not going to remember anymore this nightmare, man. All this shit that everyone's, all the crosses everyone's bearing in this truth, man. I'm not going to remember any of those things anymore. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. I'm going to bring this out, then I'm going to end it out. This is, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. All right? A thief in the night, man. If you ever got anything stolen from you, you wake up, especially at night, you wake up and it's gone. You don't know who came, who, what, when, or how. You just know that whatever you had is gone. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Okay? And that's what these fake news, man. That's what Donald Trump and your media, that's what they want to push, your Creflo dollars, your pastors, all those people who are in cahoots with Esau. They want to say peace and safety, but what's going to happen? Sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So 2/3, okay, of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that refuse to wake up to your true identity, your true heritage, come back and worship Yahawah through Yahawashi, okay, repent. You're not going to escape, man. You're not going to say that sudden destruction, because it's going to be sudden. It's going to be quick when it comes. That's it. That's the end of the world, When you see all this hell break loose, that's it. That's it. But the Lord's coming quick. It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Okay? Yeah, we're not in darkness, man. So, yeah, Israel is like a travailing woman, but what? The Lord's going to come back, man. And we're going to be delivered. We're going to be delivered of the Most High, man. All right? So I just wanted to bring this out. All right, Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to say Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Shalom.